John Singletary.
And we'd like to first thank you for watching this video and supporting us. We'd like to also please subscribe to this video, share it, like it, and even make comments on this video. We want to open the discussion to the World Wide Web at large. The title of this video is Funny Money, Mayor Summey and Leeds Associates Incorporated?
Leeds
Are
Park Associates Incorporated.
Yeah, okay.
Or Leeds Park Associates LLC.
Yeah, this is our segment on Funny Money, dealing with the city of North Charleston and how they spend your money.
Yeah. All you have to do is go and take a look at North Charleston, then go down to government, after government, finance, and then take a look at the spending transparency report. And what you'll see is that for several months, North Charleston has been paying Leeds Avenue Park Associates to the tune of $1,700 a month. I guess more precisely $1,716.66 twice a month, to equal about $3,500 a month for auto repairs. Why in the world would we pay for the city of North Charleston an auto repair bill for a leasing agency? Now, when you find that the Charleston Chamber of Commerce just recently gave up its location, even though they had 18 months still left on the lease, they moved to North Charleston, and they are in the building for none other than the Leeds Avenue Park LLC. We want to know, why in the world are we paying for auto repairs? We like to see the contract. We like to see the contract not only between the city and Leeds Park Associates, but also the Charleston Chamber of Commerce's contract and Leeds Park Associates, to see if there's any correlation between the amount that they are to pay monthly in lease and the amount that the city is paying them for auto repairs.
Probably the question that our viewers would have is that what services is Leeds Avenue Park Associates are providing the city?
Right. You know, we want to know.
Oh, wait a minute. You don't know?
I don't know.
But we're giving them $3,500 a month.
$3,500 a month. That's right. For what, we have no idea. But we know it's for auto repairs for the leasing agency.
That's what it says.
That's what it says.
But now the question is that, so this is a part of the special projects? Is this part of the special project, or is that another issue?
No, it's part of the special projects that we have no idea.
We'll have no idea
what it's for.
Yeah.
These are the kind of issues that you can find out by looking at the spending transparency report. Of course, you'll see many other issues. Why River Bluff's electricity gets paid every month by the city. And many other. In November, December, there are some payouts for as much as $1.5 million in 1 month.
Right. Now we're going to be bringing these to your attention, and this is directly, specifically towards those that live in the North Charleston area, which 50% of you are black, and you need to know what your mayor of 20 years have been doing to you.
Follow the money.
Follow the. That's what Malcolm X said. Follow the money. And so what we want to do is that just to educate you on this upcoming election on November the 3rd of this year. And so what we need to do, we need to, you don't believe us, look it up for yourself. Go on to northcharleston.org, northcharleston.org, and look at that website. And you see on the website, and the finance report, you'll see it. It's the spending report. You'll see it. It's clear as day. If someone told me this, John, I wouldn't. If you hadn't showed this to me, because John is the one that found it. If you hadn't showed it, I wouldn't believe it.
Well, you got to follow the money. And what we need to do is we need to ask our representatives, our council people, each and every one of them, listen, why are we spending money to a religious organization? Why have in the past we put in the 15-year plan that we were going to build a facility on the property of someone else. When you build something on someone else's property and you permanently attach something, it belongs to them.
Yeah.
So why would the city spend funds in order to permanently put something on a church's property?
Mm-hmm.
Why does the city pay for auto repairs for a leasing agency? I mean, there are many things. That's why every week we're going to bring you something from the spending report,
Right.
the transparency report, so you can literally follow the money. Because when you start asking questions, and you need to come to the council meetings, they're monthly. I think this month it's going to be on the 26th. For council, so we need to come and we need to ask these questions, not let our council people off of the hook.
Yeah.
We need to find out, and we'll get some of the other issues
Yeah, but
on the table.
We need to hold our elected officials accountable.
Sure.
And we're not, and by allowing Mayor Summey over and over again being re-elected, we're not holding them accountable to what's going on. And so what John and I and CCNC are trying to do is trying to educate you so that we can hold them accountable, and we will have a weapon, which is the facts. And Mayor Summey will not be able, he does not want to explain those facts to you or to anyone. He has a reason, but he doesn't want you to let you know his reason. Therefore, here we are trying to educate the public in general, so that you have these facts, and then so that when you go into voting on November the 3rd, you will know who you're voting for. And do not vote for that monster.
You need to ask the questions after you see the spending transparency report, because there are all kinds of unaccounted for things. You know, when you go out and you spend $500,000 to some of the richest people in the state simply because they say, well, give me a rebate because I've got some businesses in your city. Mm-hmm. And the council votes on it and does that. That's $500,000 that could have been dispersed within your community that you're paying for.
Right.
Those are the kinds of issues.
There's a lot of deals going on in this city here that we don't know about, or they come out and we find out about them, like, you makes you question.
Sure.
But the more we sit back and do not vote, and which we're going to be doing a segment on that, especially particularly to the voters in the city, how many voters that we have, and then how many that do not vote.
Right. I mean,
just give them a taste of that.
Well, we've got 53,000 registered voters in North Charleston of the 77,000 that are eligible. And each year we get roughly 8,000 people who actually vote. So we're talking about 12%. But that holds true for the nation as well. We don't have to, simply because that's what the nation does, we don't simply have to do the same thing.
Yeah, but in closing, you're talking about 20-some-odd thousand voters that are not even registered.
Sure.
And this guy, and there's only, in the mayoral election, around 8,000 actually vote.
He's never had over 6,500.
And so, if you just registered 26,000 voters and got them registered to vote, and they voted not for Mayor Summey, he's gone.
Right. He can be beat.
He can
very
be beat.
easily.
Very easily.
The hard part is for us to come together. Those who the city's not divided as people think between black and white.
No.
Even though there is a distinct difference, particularly when it comes to the resources, the contracts, and the money spent for jobs in the community. It's more divided between the have and the have-nots.
Yeah.
Through nepotism, through friendship. There are a lot of things that are happening that says the dividing line is those who have and those who have not. Now, on top of that, or within that, there's another division that is along the race lines, because we want the haves in one corner, the have-nots in the other, which is the majority of the city, and on top of that, we also want, of the haves, we want the majority of them to be non-African American. Yeah. That's the reality of the situation. We're just bringing it to you like it is. That's the naked truth.
Yeah. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to this channel as we bring you more relevant topics concerning not only North Charleston, but concerning Black America as a whole. Our mission is to bring justice to all Americans, not just Black, but all Americans. I hope you enjoyed this segment. This has been another edition of The Naked Truth.